So normally beech is really hard to rive in half, but if you let it sit for a while, it gets a little easier. Um, I wouldn't start in the middle normally, but there's a little crack, so hopefully we could exploit that, work that out. I don't think I'll be able to do anything with it yet. I'll have to extend the crack. That's normal practice. So I could go get the fro. That's how I usually do my marking with the fro. Let's see, where's the... So this is... I bucked behind... You can't see it, but I bucked the notch right there. I gotta say, this is much better. Uh, Using this, much better. Let me see if you guys are in frame real quick. Not really. I think that's where I'm supposed to point this. I can't really see. Oops. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. By the way, real important, get the glasses on when you're hitting metal to metal. You know, I might wear sandals when I split sometimes, but if I'm using wedges and I'm pounding them with something metal, it's really dumb not to... Oh, let's see if we can do it. I doubt it. Yeah, really dumb not to use glasses, safety glasses, when you're hitting metal to metal. I mean, you could even see on the back of this, there's a piece of metal missing right here. You see that? And it's a chunk, so it came flying off, most likely. Now, if I keep going, see what happens. Normally, I like to start on the sides. And you know what? I could see this spreading a little bit. So let's see what we can get away with. This has been sitting a little bit. I gotta say, I really enjoy using the short handle when I'm up close like this. I'm not gonna use something long again. Seems goofy to me now, especially when my fingers are so close, you know. Now, it could have pinched my finger there, so I kind of just set it and then got out of the way. Wow, it's going. Let's see what happens. Doesn't need to be perfect. Oh yeah, that went pretty good. Even if I was splitting around like this for firewood, this would probably be the way to do it. I mean, should I test my luck? Should I see if I can split this? Wow. That is impressive. I gotta say, that makes me smile. Oh man, look at this. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with ass. I think I should stand this back up. Probably the best way to do this one would be to lean it now. Watch your feet here. This is when you fuck your feet up. Okay. Yeah, let's keep. Yeah, that really makes me happy. So, pretty much this whole side right here is fucked because of the notch. So let's see what happens. Look at this. So yeah, probably 25-inch length. Whoa! I gotta keep pulling my shit up. I don't want to expose my elements. Let me see if we're in frame again. Move you up. Move you on up. We're not going to the east side though, don't worry. Should probably try to use the wedges, but that was pretty fun last time. It's going. Although, because of the knots and some other stuff going on, favored the right, which I didn't want. Oh my God! Oh my God! You guys got to see this spalting. Holy shit! Can you see that? That's the biggest spot of spalting I've ever seen. Holy fuck! My God! What the hell? Huh? So now we got to figure out what we do with this. In my head, I'm thinking these are spoons and spatulas. So I got about, let's see, that's very thin right there, but right here, a little thicker. So take about 2-3 inches off, and that could be something I could use, even for something longer maybe. Let's go for it. You saw what happened last time when I tried to attack the round. I tried to go head on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go with it this time. Try to go in 90 instead of like 70, if that makes sense, angle-wise. This will work. This will work, or my name isn't Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, fuck, I missed. I didn't say it would be easy, but when I said it will work, I meant that it won't, like, take huge chunks off, which it kind of already did, just because that is a little rotten on the outside. That's stuck. It would help if this was a little more keen. You know what? Let's stand this up. See what happens there. Or not. I got a lot of chips on the ground. I'm missing pretty bad. There we go. Nice. Even this can be used. Man, I did not think I would get nice pieces, but just this just goes to show. And this is something I've seen Bluegrass Outdoors do, and more I hear people talk about it. This stuff with tough grain, where you got to slab it off, slab pieces off. You let it sit, and the fibers kind of relax. They don't want to hold together so tough. Come on, bud, you gotta move. I don't want you to get hurt. Move it, bud. So there's a wound here, or like a kind of a, not a crotch, but something sealed up here. Probably not a wound, but we'll see. We'll see how this. Go ahead, bud. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. He thinks I'm gonna try to get his ball. What I do is I say, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That's what I say, and then I chase him. And we play cat and mouse, but I'm a fat elephant and he's not the size of a mouse. Ooh, let's see that. Way too close to get my feet injured here. All right. Sometimes it is easier to go in from the top, depending on if you're using wedges or not. Hey, didn't I say get out of here, bud? What are you smelling? What do you got? There we go. Sometimes it's just figuring out what's your most stable way of doing. So I'm gonna go with that kind of that damage. Going light. My aim has been sucking. There we go. Go ahead, bud. I don't want you getting hurt. All right. I don't really need these glasses right now. Yeah, so it's about to go. A little tougher because going through a wound. Hiya. No spalting in that split. Very well, a little bit of streaking, which is a phenomenon that even Wood Database doesn't explain when it comes to beech. But I've noticed that it goes along with spalting, I believe. Some kind of fungus is doing it. Not sure if you guys can see it in the sapwood. There's some discoloration. That's some streaking. Like Will Ferrell in that movie Old School. A little bit of streaking. Here you go, bud. Hey. Hey. All right. Had to give the dog a bone. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you coming back for more? Come here, bud. You gonna show the people that you actually want to play catch? Come on, bring it here. Yeah, that a boy. You don't want to speak too soon with dogs like this. They're little shits. Once you tell them good job, it's like, okay, it's over, I can stop. You gotta wait for it to actually happen, then you can say good boy. He's a hound, so he's a little shitter. Oh, you're squeaking. You're squeaking it up. Come here, you squeaker. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah, that's the big bad boy. What if I'm gonna get you right now, bud? What would you even do? What kind of recourse would you have if I'm coming to get you right now? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh, you're a big crazy boy. You got the ball? I'm gonna get you. All right, let's get back to splitting. Slight delay. I just got a call from the police. They were talking about the spalting. They were like, "That is some incredible spalting. Come into the station. We got to question you about these alien artifacts you're uncovering." All right, this one I want to go in half, so I'm gonna try to position myself. The most important part about accuracy is where you position yourself. If you're going straight up and down with everything, you're gonna be pretty accurate if you stand in the right place. My accuracy is really dog shit right now, though, just because haven't been splitting as much. Oh yeah, there. Can you hear the difference when it starts to go? Something a lot of guys talk about. I hear Buck and Billy Ray talk about it. It's like a higher pitch. You know, a thud means you're not doing much. That was a thud, but at the same time it already popped a little. See? All right, now let's get this off. When you're riving, you almost always take off what's close to the heartwood. It's messier wood. It's messier stuff. It's the tree in its early development, so that's where it starts to rot from usually. And it's, you know, there's a bunch of little branches in there at one point when the tree was young, so it's bad wood. So you pretty much always get rid of that. Shit. Oh, shit. I could be smart and do it like this and stand over here. Crack. There we go. Now we got quite a billet here. A little chunk missing from the notch I put in, but honestly, this could be a handle billet here. Huge handle billet. I'd have to work this with the fro a little. Maybe you guys want to see that? Let's call it a day. You've seen fro work, right? You haven't seen what I did here though. This was a little different, a little shorter than a full-size handle, but it could be a full-size axe I put on here. Let's put these aside, and we'll call it a day, and then we'll call it a night, and then we'll call it a bitch, and we'll call it a hoe, and then we'll break up with her. I guess if you break up with time, that's like committing suicide. I'm not going to do that, don't worry. Sorry for worrying you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.